But I bet. So yo, you get into real quick. So like, how did I get y'all started in crypto? Like what year? Like yo, like how did y'all get introduced to crypto?
Um, you know, I got my start really like when I started investing money into it. Probably this last year, end of last year, starting of this year. For a long time, I didn't really have faith in it. To be honest with you, I've heard about it before that, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, like I said, I saw the news story about the guy selling his house and all his belongings for Bitcoin, but I never really bought into it at that point, so I didn't buy into it literally. So yeah, I got my start mainly this year through Coinbase and Trust Wallet.
But you heard of it before, like, or
Yeah.
before this year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it was used at one point a lot. I don't know if it still is. I think they used it a lot on the dark web or something like that.
Oh, for the crypto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. What about you?
Oh, I started it back in 2017 when the hype when I asked Sheldon about it. I think he told me about Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin was about $1,000 at the time,
Oof.
Mm.
and I think Ethereum was like $100 or so.
Yeah, probably less. Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I should buy this, but then it's like that damn $1,000 a lot of money, and then boom, in a couple of months it went up to like 8,000, then it went to 20,000, and it went back down.
Hmm.
Then we got scared and said, this is a scam.
He thought it was a scam.
Yeah.
No, that's a real thing too. You mentioned like you said that the guy. Yeah, I remember that story too. Like he had you refinance his house or like put out a second mortgage on his house to
Mm.
buy Bitcoin at the time. That was the craze. I was like when it hit 18,000.
Yeah.
I think that was in 2017,
Mm.
right? And he just basically saw it tank and he just sold it out. You know.
He sold it?
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Yeah, he sold it. You
Oh,
know,
wow.
so like just imagine like he had kept it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're gonna make a play like that, you got to see it through.
Mm.
I mean, I think that people that make that kind of plays just desperately need it. So when they see like it's not working out, they're gonna sell regardless.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah.
No
And
half measures with stuff like that.
no,
If you're gonna refinance your house to sell your belongings, then you better see it through.
Mhm.
Because there's no way he made his money back. It's probably
nah,
yeah.
he lost that. Like,
So
cause he probably too. Cause like if you make a move like that, like let's imagine like the wife probably like what the hell are you doing? You know
hmm
what I mean? Like right, got
Mhm.
kids. Like what are you doing, fool? Like why would you do that? Why'd you put us in that position?
hmm
Like so like he probably had crazy pressure on him. We seen everything going down. Everybody talking about selling. Like you gonna sell? Like this is like to me, crypto is like the craziest game when it comes to emotions. Like it's really gonna test you to see like yo, do you really have the heart to like say for example like you go to sleep at say 10 o'clock and say for example like if you have Dogecoin is at say 70 cents like it was yesterday, and then you wake up today it could be at 35 cents, right? That's half of it gone. Like do you have the heart? Like are you selling, you keeping? He was like
I
what you
know a
doing?
lot of people probably sell this morning. They scared. They wake these guys up this morning. I guarantee you that
hmm
much. It was a wake up call this morning.
Yeah, a lot of people sold. That's part of the reason probably why it went down.
Yeah.
Um, it's a gamble. It's a
Mm.
gamble. This coins popping up every day. You
Mm-hmm.
have little to no information about them,
Right.
and everybody wants to get in on them before they get big. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of them don't really have a purpose,
Right.
and a lot of them probably don't even have a team behind it. They put out a coin, and some of them are money schemes. They're pyramid schemes. They shoot it up, and then they pull the carpet under you and watch it tank while they have all the coins, and they sell as the price
Mm.
goes up. But if you're gonna do it, like they always say, you risk what you could afford. That's about it. So as far as refinancing your house, I wouldn't recommend that. But
So you told somebody put in what you could lose.
Yeah,
Right.
well, you could afford to lose, you know.
You don't need to put in too much, right? Say when we just put 100, we just got a few million coins. You don't need to.
Yeah,
You don't need to put too much into it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Just don't overdo it like anything.
But that's a craze too, because like people see like everybody's talking about it. Yo, once you have like certain people ask you about like certain things, investments, because you know, it might be a little bit too late for you to get in,
Yeah.
right? When you're around that time period, because like if your girlfriend's brother or sister asks you about it, it's like, all right, like,
Yeah.
like you know nothing about this,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Yeah.
like what's going on, like.
Cause I was sitting outside and I saw Roger wave at me and he was like, "You saw Dogecoin?" I was like, "Dogecoin."
Right.
So I know it was late.
Yeah. You gonna get some?
Yeah, I might get some. Yeah, definitely.
You getting some?
Some Dogecoin, yeah, I might throw a few dollars in there,
Yeah, I think so too.
$50 or so.
They announced, I think, last night or today. You sent me the link. They're gonna use it to pay for some SpaceX programs or something like
Yeah,
that.
Okay, yeah, I saw that too.
So it's
Yeah.
literally going to the moon.
yeah, definitely.
So wait, so you're saying Elon Musk is gonna use that Dogecoin as payment for the SpaceX?
Yeah, to
Yes.
fund some type of payment. I didn't read it fully, but it's something involving SpaceX.
Yeah,
It's a look. It's a look. You know what I mean? That's traction you need. Like some type of form of currency with it, moving back and forth. That type of stuff is good for the coin if it indeed becomes the currency of the future. Who knows?
yeah.
So
Cause right now the Dogecoin is at fourth place. I'm looking at it at fourth place on the
Right, the biggest
charts.
cryptos, yeah.
Normally,
It's
normally it would be Bitcoin.
right, Bitcoin's first, Ethereum, Binance Coin,
Yeah.
Binance.
the Dogecoin first.
Normally it would be Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then XRP,
All right.
and then Litecoin. You know.
Yeah, Litecoin. Oh, Litecoin's right at number 10.
Yeah.
ADA is a coin I'm looking at too.
And
Which one?
Chainlink.
ADA. You see V chain?
ADA. Yeah,
Yeah.
Cardano.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Cardano.
Looking at that. That coin is interesting, man. The Cardano coin.
I was trying to get that coin. Now it's on
It's
Coinbase.
on Coinbase, yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
trying to get it before. This
It's
one
at
girl.
2 cents last year this time.
Right now, it was at $1.78.
Yeah, I think I might buy that
Oh
one.
man.
It's just like I watched a few breakdowns on it, how it operates. It's like it solves a problem that Ethereum has. It's like it's
Smart
trying to-
contracts.
Well, that and then the gas problem that Ethereum holds. Like their fees.
Right,
Fees
talk
are
about that. Like,
ridiculous.
you'll talk about like the gas
So
issues. Yeah.
Ethereum, it's a wild percentage. I can't remember what it is exactly, but to transfer money back and forth, it costs a lot of money. It's a lot of money, and that's something. Transaction fees is something that puts people off from it. But what puts people onto it is that they could do a lot more transactions than Bitcoin can at a higher rate.
Right.
But the fees are higher. The Cardano now solves the fee problem, the gas problem that Ethereum presents. But it's not right now. It's not something that's ready for right now. They essentially, Ethereum could do up to 25,000, I believe, is the transactions they can do in a given time period. I want to say it's a minute, but I can't really remember the numbers like that. But Cardano says that they can do up to 50,000.
Wow.
So
They're doubling up.
yeah, that's the main problem. The main issue with all these currencies is that they're decentralized. That basically means that they don't have already operating system. So like banks are centralized currency. You know,
Or
that's
the US
why,
dollar.
right. So that's why they can make like Zelle, for instance. It's already set up. It's their own system, so they can send money back and forth here and there whenever they want. It's like having your own pipes in your own house. You know what I mean? You know where everything is connected to, so it doesn't take as much time as a decentralized currency, something that's not part of the house. So that's the main thing with the decentralized currency: the transaction time, the gas that it costs. But that could be easily solved if it's more accepted around the world.